So this year, one thing I've noticed straight away from playing comp, the AR, the one we just set up, is very strong. Not only is it strong, it's most maps I'm playing, there's 3 to 4 ARs on the map from each team. So the first thing we want to do with a new COD, okay, to get better, to get to that next level, is each year we have our fundamentals. And what you said was perfectly. You said, you know, I want to learn the game and make sure I'm not relearning in the future, ready to go. You can start, by the way, whenever you get a chance. So what we're going to do now is have some gunfights with an AR, and the aim assist has actually been nerfed. So what we're going to do is just see how you're shooting at that medium range, because especially in this current version of the game where people are learning, from my experience playing CMGs and 8, the AR is very dominant. I would say there's about 1 sub a map on either team, and that sub's going to be taking the routes, making those plays, and the ARs are going to be doing most of the heavy damage and locking down the areas, okay? So what we're going to do off the break here, meet me middle map. Thank you very much. If you meet me middle map, have you had a chance to play this map?
I played it a few times.
Okay, cool.
Figure out what are we considering?
Perfect. Just this area here, I'll show you. You can see the map. Perfect. So one thing to start with, thing I always go through is, before we play a map, before we get into it, we're just going to go through the map together and show you the hard points, okay? And kind of what we're looking at for a comp setting, because I would like to see you in a comp setting later today. So in terms of the hard points, this is P1. So we're going to have a conversation now. Let's just see through how you would approach this, okay? So this is P1, this whole area here. Now we're going to call this castle. Bottom castle and top castle. Could you come with me? So if you were a teammate right now, how would you like us to set up as a team on this hill, for example? We have 4 of us, we spawn up here. What would you think is a good split? How would you like to play? Let's just talk through this before we have some fights.
For myself, knowing that this is an AR, currently I'm using an AR as a dominant position.
Sure.
I kind of would want to stay away from the hill.
Okay.
Unless obviously necessary. I'd probably go up top, hold some kind of power position, watch over my teammates, pepper them, snake this, be annoying. You know.
Okay, let's start here.
Just try to avoid
so I want you to remember exactly what you just said. What we're gonna do, we're gonna start here, and I'm going to do this. I'm going to come from the other side. Okay? You stay up there. Okay. That is your window. I have to come from either here or here to try and chow you, and we're gonna see how you fight me. Okay? Now what I can also do is play here. This window as well. So you've got a few options. Now for now, you're going to play that top window, and we're gonna have a few gunfights, then we're gonna change your positioning. But this is a really good power spot. So I wanna see how well you play your life, how you kind of watch over the hill and use your angles and stuff, okay? So we're gonna assume your teammate is right here, contesting. Now, just as a sub note, a sub question. Right now, if I'm your teammate, what should I watch? You're coming to me. You come to me. What should I watch right now?
Well, if I'm watching over this, as long as
so you're up top.
Wrap, this is the most important pinch because they can't shoot you from here, and I'm watching over this.
Perfect. So what should I watch? Perfect. Okay. Good. Spot on. So exactly. So that's what we have to talk about in terms of when you're playing, is making sure as a player like yourself, who's a very smart player, you're high rank in the game, you're a good player, you should be coming right here. So when you go through, this is your situation, you go across, you're standing up here, you should be coming to the player on your hill. And this is where it's important, because we don't know call-outs just yet. We were calling this area castle when I was playing, and we were calling this bit, I can't remember what P it is, I think 3 or 4, I can't remember, but let's just say it's 3. I don't know if it is, let's just say it's P3, okay? You would go on time and say, right, watch P3. Then I would do this, I would just sit and watch P3 like this. And now, I'm watching my P3, you have over me, we technically have everything. What I don't want to do is this. Why is this not a good play, me double diamond with you? Why is this maybe not a good play? It's not a terrible play, but why is this not the best play?
Because we have 2 line of sights in the same direction, and this leaves a gap in our offense, or well, rather defense, since we're defending the point from the enemy team.
Exactly, so someone could just come around here, and right now I could shoot you, and you couldn't see me from castle. So it's all about the angles, just like you said, okay? So this is how quickly you have to pick up the game in-game, especially a new map, a new game. So when you're playing, your brain should be thinking of not only you, who's going to be up top here. I was like, whoa, where should my teammates be? And you should be the leader. Like, yo, watch your left, I'll go over you. Okay, ready? We're going to have some fights. If you die, just come up here. Ready? Ready?
I'm ready.
And do me a favor, watch the kill cam for me as well, if I do kill you, okay? All right, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, good shots there. Really good shots there. You were quite weak there. I want to watch this, see how you play this one. Not too bad. I feel like when you were weak there, you chowed me, but you won the fight. That was good. Let's start that again. Ready? Go again. And a few, just see how you're shooting overall. Okay, let's stop for a second. Right there, how do you think that was for you? What do you think you could have done differently? I know you killed me, but which I don't really care about. For me, it's about the map control and stuff like that. So in terms of that area there, when you were shooting me, talk to me.
Yeah, so I backed off because I was weak, and then
Sure.
I was also running out of ammo.
Sure.
So
Come back to the middle.
as
Why
far
are you
as my
talking?
resources went,
Yeah.
as far as my resources went, I knew I was low, and I was like, either he's going to have to chow me, right? 'Cause
Yeah.
either he's gonna run away or he's gonna chow me. So I was like,
Yeah.
the chances I take right now are kill him, and either win the gunfight, or I'm gonna run out of ammo and be stuck with a pistol anyways. So,
Yeah.
this life is gonna have to end soon, or I'm gonna have to re-navigate the map.
Sure. So for me, what I would have done in a real game is I obviously wouldn't have challenged you at the end there, just because it was me versus you. I just did it. But when I made you weak, I feel like I've done my job. I could have then stood here, and now I'm contesting too, right? So I just feel like one thing I think could be a little bit more is just the pressure from you. You have such a good power spot, and I feel like you kind of let me control the fight. You let me make you weak. You let me the one shoot you, and I just feel like I had way more control, and I was able to get here. Look, I got all the way here, but if I wanted to, I could have just stopped here, and I could have just made you weak. So again, this is what we want to work on, is just making sure that when we're in power spots, we're putting more pressure on the opponent. You should be putting pressure on me where I'm back here. Like, you shouldn't really let me have the free roll here, because you have a nice spot, okay? Let's try one more time, and this time I'm actually gonna play a bit more patient and play for the kill. Because this is another thing. When we're playing, if I make you weak, right, and you back away, let's say you back away, your teammate on the time now, he's in a really bad spot. So one of my teammates can go around and kill him, and now we have full control. So it's like, even though you're playing your life, oh no, even though you're playing your life, you have to make sure that you're also providing offense. Where I feel like right now, you're only providing offense in the later part of the gunfight. What do you think?
I see. Yeah, I think so. Definitely caught up on the play my life bit, right?
Yeah.
And that might be to the expense of my teammate, which is not beneficial for a team-based game.
Exactly. When you think bigger, and then you look at the scoreboard and you're like, oh, you know, but then it's like you just said, it's like, overall, what effect are we having? And this is where it's just like, I just want you to be more pressure, like put more pressure on the enemy while also maintaining your life. Like, I feel like I'm getting free for free. I'm like 316 round, then I'm going through, and then you're kind of trying, then I'm making you weak, then I'm going around. I'm on 120 ping. It didn't feel like I was getting beamed. Even though I died, that doesn't matter. For me, it didn't feel like I was getting pressure as I was backing away. But that's what we want to work on.
Right.
Okay? Okay, this time, same thing. This time, instead of being up there, you're going to have an option. So you could be here. Come here for me. You could be this window, like this bit here, or up top. You don't have to tell me. And all I'm gonna do is come from middle again, okay? We're not gonna go through the pinches right now. We'll do that after. Ready?
Okay. Yep.
Let me know when you're fully ready and I'll push. Then we're gonna go through some Black Ops 7 specific mechanics. All right, bet. Let's go. Watch your kill cam. Okay, so right there was simple things. These are things that apply throughout Call of Duty, regardless if it's Black Ops 6, Black Ops 5, Black Ops 7, Black Ops 10. These are things where the base mechanics, okay? And what this is just simply pre-aiming the head glitch and getting information, okay? I want to show you something. Could you stand here for me? Okay, all you're going to do is this. You're going to stand here, and you're going to pre-aim this left side. This side, okay? Try and kill me. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, let's stop.
God.
Do you see the difference there? You're on ping, by the way. I'm on 120 ping. I didn't even have to shoot you, but I just went to get information. And this is how quick I was able to shoulder. So when you were weak here, earlier on, for some reason, you still had that hesitation of like, I need to check. I need to check if I was pushing you or something. And then you died. You overcommitted, right? If you are really desperate, you have to check. Just in and out. Just like I did to you. Right there, how hard was that to shoot me? And I just did it 5, 6 times. And I imagine I do it once. And that's how you get information. If you need to just shoulder, get information, okay? What I like to do is this. This is how I like to play as an AR. So if you come with me, I'll show you what I was thinking here, okay?
Okay.
So I knew straight away you are in, if you come left, you are either in position 1, which we'll call this bottom left, position 2, which we'll call the top left, so top middle, the window, and position 3 is the right. So as soon as I went through here, my first thing is to slide cancel into cover and just watch this left. I didn't see you left or up top, okay? Now I want to be the player that's going to camera the opponent. So what I mean by that is this. If I hold this angle, it's not terrible, but then you're gonna camera me and then you're gonna get that first shot. So I wanted to be the one to slide cancel to camera you. So knowing you're not there, I'm assuming you're on the right window. So what am I gonna do? Just simple slide cancel, shoot you and back away. Now this is super important. Do you mind standing here for me?
Right here?
Yeah, this is another layer to the game, and Dashi did this in a video I analyzed, which is coming out tomorrow, but I want you to watch it when you get a chance. It's like this. When you have an AR, you want to do this. Do you see how I shot you and backed away? On your screen then, watch kill cam. On your screen, it looks like I'm not even there.
Even if I could shoot you, right?
Yeah.
I would only get you weak. I wouldn't kill you.
And you're a great player. You were iridescent last year. But the point there is just peeking out. So for example, if I know you're there, I'll do this. I'll peek out. So let's say I know you're in the corner. I'll peek out, shoot it back away, and give myself the chance to shoot you and make you weak. So I may shoot you back away and then reposition to the right, and then be ready for you to commit to the right. Now from your perspective, what you're gonna do, if you get shot here, let's say you get shot here and you're weak, you might back away to the left here, and by the time you get here, I'm already looking to the left. So you kind of got to play ahead of the opponent. And that's what I was trying to do to you. So when I was able to shoot you earlier, I was able to shoot you, make you weak, and I just held the angle. Then what you did, you were one shot, you just shot me. Yeah, tell me what you were trying to do so we can make a better execution.
So what I was trying to do was your initial comment of taking the gunfight here, you're weak, reposition, come over here. What I was trying to do was make you think I was going over there and repel you over here, and I died.
So this is where it comes to leverage of, like, you know, the chances, and like if we actually play this out, could you just shoot me one tap like this, but 3 times? One more. Okay, perfect. One more. Okay, stop right there. I'm on 12% health on the bottom left. So if I do this now, even if I reach out and you don't expect it, I have to hit you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think that was 5. I think I shot like a few more extra bullets there, but yeah, about 5 times before you hit me once. So you were basically hoping that you catch me off guard, which could happen, but you also not only have to catch me off guard, you have to hit me 4 times before our fight's even. So think about it. Do you think I'm gonna hit you once, or you're gonna hit me 5 times and you're gonna catch me off guard? Right? So it's just in that moment, it's just like playing smart. Your actual approach of checking this left, it wasn't bad, but you have to look on the bottom left at your health. What would have been a better play is this. As you get shot, reposition, go around as quick as possible, because now you would have healed up. You would have probably healed up by now. Come in.
Where'd you go?
Look at the map, look at the map. Yeah. So this is what I'm saying. So imagine you get shot, and this is by knowing the map. As soon as you get shot, you slide backwards, you turn around, you jump through. Right now, you start regenning now. Start regenning, going through, slide cancel, and then chow me, because this route you did so quickly, I'm not going to expect you to be up there. And that's, if you are going to reposition, you can even go a step ahead and reposition somewhere even different, because I'm expecting you to be in that head glitch still. But imagine after 4 seconds you're up top again. I'm like, whoa, how did he get there that quick? That's another way you can approach these fights. It's by being really fast with the reposition. Okay?
So it's not just the triangle management we discussed in BO6, but also changing the gunfight by repositioning.
It is still the same thing. It's just, that's going to be the basis, no matter what the COD is. What we're going to do now is just the game's going to give you different tools to use. The same concept applies. For example, if we use our triangle method that we discussed, right? Let's start with our initial skill. Right now, I'm on 120 ping. So I'm going to assume if we have a 50-50 gunfight where we both slide out into the open like that, you're probably going to kill me. So right there, I didn't take any fights where I didn't have the advantage. I did in the first fight where I went out in the open. That's just to show you, like, in my head, I already won the engagement in terms of like backing you away. That was just to show you the pressure I put on the map. But in terms of our 50-50 fight, when I made you one shot, you actually overcommitted. So you lost all your host advantage. Like, you just said, you know what? Even though I have host, I'm going to chow Arvplays one shot. Yeah? So that's kind of about playing smart. Let's have another gunfight. We'll keep going. Let's have a few more. Go back to your side. Whenever you're ready, let me know. And remember with aim assist there. Remember with aim assist. Is the aim, let's come here for a second, please. Could you stand here for me? I'm just gonna... Could you just run across my screen like this? Like this.
Yeah.
Not yet. I'm gonna show you an aim assist. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, so this is me strafing now. You can see it's actually still got aim assist. People think aim assist has got it. It's still there. It's just about how nerfed it is. Could you run like fully across my screen?
Let me go right here.
Yeah, perfect, perfect. So I'm just strafing with my left stick. So keep doing it, keep doing it. This is just my left stick. When now, what you want to do is you want to use your left stick and your right stick. So this is my left stick and my right stick. And then you can see you can track it. So when the aim assist now, you can still strafe. Like, strafing still activates your aim assist. It's just not as strong. You also need to use your right stick to give you, like, more aim assist. So people feel like, oh, what do we do with no aim assist? The aim assist is still there. It's still really strong. Not really strong, but it's still strong. You just need to use your right stick to work with you. So this is what you're going to do, running. Come with me. As you're going around the corner, your plan is still the same. You're going to use any form of cameraing, maybe a slide cancel. Then as you're there, you're going to tuck into the wall, kind of shoot and back away. Shoot and back away. And as you're shooting, you're still strafing. You're using your right stick just to line up those shots. Just to line up those shots. Then you go again. Maybe a one pump here. Then you shoot, you back away. You're still using the left stick and the right stick. And that's going to help your aim assist. Let's go. Let's have another fight.
Cool.
Whenever you're ready. Then we're going to go through the wall bouncing and stuff. Okay, so don't worry. If you have any specifics as well, feel free to ask me.
Awesome. Ready?
Let's go. Watch your kill cam. So, right there, this is fundamentals. Doesn't matter if we're playing COD 2 or COD 26. Look where you are, okay? Out in the open, caught sleeping. Right there, we're talking about power spots. We're talking about the ARs that are taking over the map, watching over our team. But your ass is out in the open, okay? You didn't see me, right? So you're trying to stretch that left side? Why? Why? Well, even if you stand here for me. Imagine if I wasn't where I was, okay? Imagine if I was sitting here. Imagine if I just did this. I still look, try to kill me. That's such a hard angle for you. I didn't shoot for 3 seconds. Exactly. I didn't shoot you at all. That's such a hard gunfight. Do you see that? And that's what you gave me. You have to think of your positioning. These are the basics, though. You should never, ever, ever be out on that angle unless you're playing for the guy up top. So I maybe sit here like this as an off angle for the guy up top. Maybe I sit like this and hide here or something. Like sit here. I sit in that corner straight like I was. Just here like this, prone here like this.
Oh no, I'd be dead.
Could you just, I want to show you how it looks. Sit here for me. Just sit outside the wall. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, go prone. So let's just say like tuck in the corner. Remember, you want to tuck into the corner. Perfect, perfect. So now imagine I'm the enemy and I'm going through and I'm looking at that. I don't even see you right now. Can you see me?
I saw your gun for a moment.
Kill me. Look at that. I can't even see you. So on my screen, I wouldn't check there. So you do want to sit areas like that in terms of timing wise to get better spots. Now, even to make it a little bit easier for you, the way you just played that, and these are just small details, I watched that kill cam and you were set up in a good spot, but to make it even easier, you can just do this. Have your centering higher and play by the hip. Don't aim down to just chill, play by the hip. Then have your centering higher, then when they peek up, you literally just fry them. So stand here for me. I watch skill cam, okay? So let's say you're going through. Like, I can see you in a clear shot then, if you watch a kill cam. Just little things like that. Just make sure you know that when you're having a fight, you're ready for it. And right there, the reason I'm not aiming down sight is because I know when I see the player, I'm going to move. So if I'm aiming down sight, I'm not going to move while aiming down sight. I want to be a little bit quicker. So I play by the hip, stand, and then shoot. Because you're a bit faster. Just as another tangent here, if you meet me middle map, when you're aiming down the sight, you can't perform a fast movement. So what I mean by that is this. Let's just say I want to do this, like, I want to stand and jump like that, okay? I want to do like a wall run or something. If I'm aiming down sight, I kind of can wall bounce. You can wall bounce while aiming down sight. So that's good. That's fine, right? But if I'm playing by the hip, I can do this. Turn around. If I'm like standing here right now, playing by the hip, I can go out quickly. If I'm playing by, I can one pump. I don't need to aim down sight. So if I'm aiming down sight, everything is a bit slower. Do you see how slow that transition is to go prone? If I see you here and I go down, it's so slow. But if I don't aim down sight, I can one pump way quicker. You can perform movements way quicker when you're not aiming down sight. That's what's called playing by the hip. So, stand here for me.
So centering is good going to be extremely important in this game.
Very important, very important. Just like last year, but I would say this year, you could probably say it's even more important. The reason why this year, if you stand still, this mechanic, like the slide into a prone and sideways, isn't as strong as last year. Last year, you could chow people a lot more efficiently. But this year, like right now, if I did this, if I saw you there, if I just went down like that, I wouldn't shoot you now. I would do that. Like that. I guarantee the kill. Why? Because when I go down, on your screen, you can't see me. So I give myself an extra second or two to win the fight. And if I play by the hip, it's even easier. Look how fast I strafe. Try and kill me from there. Back away. Try and kill me from there. 3, 2, 1, go. Now, that gunfight you pre-fired. What I wouldn't do in a fight is what I just did. I would check it once or twice. You see how you pre-fired that? But if I was just shouldering, I wouldn't aim down sight because it's faster. You tell me what's faster, okay? This is version 1. Ready? Try and kill me. Okay, let's stop for a second. That was version 1, how kind of slow I was, right? That was with strafing. Now, try again.
Oh, no.
Let's stop for a second. Was that faster or not from your perspective?
It was a lot hard. I don't know about faster, but it was definitely harder to track you.
Why was it harder from that, would you say?
Because at least from what it would look like on my screen, I only saw you for like a moment, and by the time I was like, oh, it's Arv, he's gone.
Exactly. That's it. Spot on. So what you want to do is when you're shouldering, this is what you were kind of doing earlier. You're kind of aiming and shouldering, but can you go back there? I'll show you a really important detail. This is also with left hand peeking as well. So tell me when you can see me.
I can see you.
Shoot me once or twice. Okay, watch the kill cam. I couldn't see you there. So if you slow it down, if I'm walking around this corner and I'm aiming down sight, which a lot of people do, a lot of people walk around and aim down sight, right? What happens is, if someone's looking at you, technically they will see you first. It's a bit faster, of course you're moving faster, but they would technically see you first, so they'll be ready for the fight. So if I want to get information here, what I would do is not aim down sight. I would just play by the hip. So I'll go through, I'll just quickly shoulder, and then I'll reposition and go from a different angle, or wherever I need to do. Or I slide cancel, and then I go back again. So you kind of want to use the Omni movement just to get information.
I see.
Okay, let's have another fight. This was a really bad play from your behalf. You're too good to do that. This spot here was really bad when you stood here. Because even if, like, I just late played it. I actually just late played it, and that's it. I just chilled and late played it. I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna late play it and see what happens. And you just out in the open, you gave me a freebie. I was like, oh, fair enough.
Right. All right, let me get back up here. All right, let's see here. Let me know when you're ready.
Are you on your side?
Yep.
All right, let's get it. 3, 2, 1, go. One shot. Let's see if I can kill you.
Bye.
Good. Much better than the first time already. Much better. That was it. You see the difference? Perfect.
Yeah.
Much better from you. Okay? Much better. Now let's stop right there. What happened there was you cameraed me. Okay? So you went from being cameraed, so I made you one shot, then you backed away, you took your route, then I couldn't come to my side where I am. The problem with holding an angle down, the problem with me just sitting here and aiming down sight, which is what I did, the problem with me sitting here is I guessed wrong. I thought you were going to come up top. So aim up top for me. This is another small detail, but it adds up, right? Look at this. While you're aiming up top, if I just did this, you didn't even see me. Your gun covers it.
Yeah, my
Is that what you were going to say? Yeah, exactly. No, exactly. But this is where it's important, because when you sit here and hold, you actually have to get it right or they're going to fry you. Now, this is another detail, okay? What you want to do, and this is where angles are super important. Someone like Mercury's from Optic does this really well. He only watches the angle that he can see, and he doesn't get shot from other angles. So let me show you what I mean. Stand. I'm not going to move, okay? Could you go there across me and tell me if you can see me from there and up top? So I'm not going to move. You can see me from there? Okay, go up top and see if you can see me from there. Perfect. Okay, great. Now go back to the other side, the other spot. Okay, this is where angles are important. What I would do if I really wanted to watch this area would do this. Wait, let's stop for a second. Pretend you're not there. Pretend you're not there. So back away. So let's say I'm holding this. This is the whole point. If I'm holding, right, I can hold it like this. Okay.
Yep.
Now, try and side cancel. I can make you, we can back away, right? But now, same thing, but go up top. See if you can see me from there, from up top. Can you see me?
You're visible? You're somewhere? I can't see you at all.
Okay, so I'm in the exact same spot. Now go to that bottom right head glitch that you are. Don't shoot me, just go back to bottom right head glitch. Okay, perfect. Do you see me now?
I can see you again.
Okay, this is what I'm trying to say in terms of angles. If you're holding an angle sometimes and you don't know where they are, if I tuck the wall, if I go into the wall like this, I can see everything. However, I can also be seen from everywhere. So sometimes if you only want to watch one area and you don't want to get shot, you can sometimes back away, hold an angle. So now I'm watching the left, then I can watch up top now. Can you see me from here?
Yeah.
Try and shoot me?
I see your head.
It's a harder shot for you. Okay, cool. So now try and let me find a better angle for this top one.
I'm gonna go up top.
Yeah, go up top for me.
Okay.
So it's just about angles. I'm trying to find an angle for the up top one. It's quite hard from this spot. Stay exactly where you are. I'll show you from here. I just want to show you the point of angles and how you, like right now, for example, could you go to the bottom left that we kind of discussed? Perfect. You can see me easily, right?
Yes.
And up top, you can see me easily. Okay, what if I stay exactly where you are? If I did this. I'm trying to find an angle. I don't know if there is an angle right here. I can kind of shoot you from here. Could you go up top for me? Don't worry about the actual spot right now because it's a new game, but I want to show you the concept. So go up top. Can you see me?
No.
Okay, so again, do you see the point of it? No, but I'm not going to be able to see you, right? But I'm the one who knows what I'm watching because I know where I am. Like, you're the one pushing, right? So I know if I'm watching the right, I don't have to peek it. I can stay here. If I need to watch up top, now I do this. And if I see you, I back away. The point is the angle. You want to sometimes... Okay, I'll give you a better example, a much better example. Come here for me. This is the spot we're going to talk about, okay? Right here. This is we're going to call the mid-cross, okay? Imagine if I was watching mid-cross from here. From here like this. I have the whole of mid. But if you go back to your heady, you'll be able to see me.
Don't let me out.
You're good. Look how many spots you can see me from. You can see me from there. You can see me from up top. Basically, even though I have everything, you also have me, right? But if I was watching this cross, what I would do is this. I would sit here. Now cross. And it's very unlikely that you're going to just pre-aim that top area. You might, but I have more cover. But even there, if you're going to cross, you're going to try to get through because of the timings. There's so many areas for you to watch. So that's the importance of watching a cross. And do you see the angle there where I was sitting? You couldn't see me from up top, right? So sometimes if you're watching an area, depending on what your teammates have, you don't have to like show your whole body. You can just show a part of it and have a different angle, okay?
My question is how do
Go for it.
Like I guess I can watch like pros and replays and stuff like that, but from a running around the map, getting oriented perspective, how does one discover those off angles?
Okay, great. So I'm gonna give you a couple of ways to do it, okay? One is you could do what we're doing right now. So you can get anyone of any level, preferably your level, and just say, right, let's just go to each hardpoint hill like we're doing right now. We spent, what, 30 minutes almost on this one hardpoint hill? We haven't even moved, right? And there's so much information we can get. Right. But this is the dirty work. This is the nerdy work that we need to do. And what you say is, right, you go one side, I go the other side. Let's start some fights. And you will discover angles by playing and using your brain to kind of think, right, where could I be? What should I do? Just like we're doing now. We're talking about it and we're doing it, right? The other way is just playing the game in comp. You'll find natural things. If you get a shot, great. If you die, you watch a kill cam. You'll start to get a portfolio of angles and spots. 3 is you watch pros. You watch them play specific roles. So I was watching a lot of Dashi yesterday, seeing how he played this map with an AR. The routes he takes, the spots he takes, stuff like that, the angles he takes. When I watched this, I realized Mercules. What Mercules did was this. He was actually watching this cross from here. If you come to me here. So when he was playing on this hill, he was sitting right here and he was watching this cross like this. And he was telling his teammate, like, don't push, like, I've got your cross. So you can see, okay, what was the strength and disadvantage of this cross? And you could just learn different stuff. So 1's by playing in scenarios like this. 2 is by playing comp. 3 is by watching people. You just pick up so much information. And the more you get now, the more like advantage you get throughout the year because you're always ahead. Like right now, no one knows spots, no one knows callouts, no one knows anything, right? In a month, everyone's going to know spots, callouts, but you just keep being ahead of everyone. That's how you play. You keep being ahead of everyone. So right now, to be ahead of everyone, I'll give you a perfect comparison. If I gave you like a teleporter and we went to the first day of Black Ops 6, right? But you were today, and you went to Black Ops 6 now, you'd probably be in some spots, some areas where people are like, what? How does he know that? Like, that's a crazy area. Well, how does he know the timings? How does he know the spawns? Does that make sense? Because you spent a whole year learning the game and learning the timings. So you basically have this whole year. It may take X amount of hours to get everything down, and you just have to see how long it takes you to get there. The pros will get to a point this week. They'll do more work in a private game this week than most people would do all year. And then they wonder how they're better. But this work we're doing now is really good work.
Right.
Yeah, let's have another fight this time. This is another hard point. So why do we want to do this? Because, well, let's just get into a game and think, right, when we're in a hard point and we're sitting here, we're going to have these fights. So imagine practicing this one fight 200 times versus someone that's never had this fight. You're probably going to have better angles, better repositioning spots, better like nade spots. You're just going to know the area more. You're going to know what angle to take, what angle to reposition, what angle not to peek. And we'll have some good fights, okay? So what side would you like to be? That side or this side?
I don't know anything, so I'll try this side.
Let's call your side dojo. Make it up, okay?
I'm down.
Perfect.
I'm down.
It looks like a nice little dojo here. All right, ready? So you're going to come from here. These are your stairs. I'm going to come from the other side. We don't have to push each other. If you want, you can, but we're not allowed to go anywhere else. We're only allowed to be in this area, okay? Like, we only have to push through this area. Okay?
Okay. Sounds good.
Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. Watch the kill count. What do you think there?
Oh, I skipped it.
Okay, you're good. You're good. No, you're good. No, you're good. You're good. I think from me right there, it wasn't a bad play from you. If you come towards me, I think it was a little bit impatient, and I'm gonna explain why. You're on 100, so I'm on 120 ping. You're a good player.
Right.
I just feel like what you're doing is you're kind of evening the gunfight for no reason. Like you made me have an easier gunfight than it needed to be. Like you didn't give me a 50-50, you kind of gave me like a 60-40 to me. But I'm the one on 120 ping. So imagine if you were the one that played fundamental and you were the one that had the advantage. I'm probably not going to win it. Does that make sense?
Right. Yep.
Like you're actually giving me an advantage that you don't need to. And let me say how you did that. Right now, you went through this area. I'm on a head glitch. You went right here. You kind of went through this area. So naturally, I'm going to pre-aim where?
The door.
Okay. And where did you push from?
The door.
Then I made you weak.
Well, yeah.
Well, no, but initially you went through it. You did initially come here. You made yourself weak. Then you reach out here and had a good shot. But even then, it was kind of predictable. Let me show you what I mean. Go to my head glitch.
Well, yeah, where else am I going to come out of?
Exactly, right? So if I go here, pre-aim where I'm going to go, pre-aim where you think I'm going to go.
Okay.
Now where am I going to go? You see? It was just like a little bit one-dimensional. It wasn't like, it was crazy. What you could have done, try this. This is where the Black Ops 7 movie, right? Try this.
Oh, what? Where are you coming from?
Exactly, try and kill me. So this is where Omni movement is important to know when to use it, when not to use it. So right there, I'm gonna show you again if I come back there. Okay. Let me come back towards you. Omni movement here, the new wall bouncing specifically. There's two ways you can do it. Okay, stand on that heady for me again. If I was to do this, tell me how it looks on your screen.
You look like you're falling from the moon.
Okay, but is it an easy kill or not really for you? Try and kill me.
Oh, I know that. Okay. Oh no.
I think, if we stop for a second, I think it's still not that difficult because by the time I'm landing, I think you can fry me, right? So, this is a better way of using it, in my opinion, is this. Okay, let's just say I made you weak like this. Now you're one shot, then I do this. Like that. But, I didn't execute properly there. So even right now, I'm still trying to learn the Omni movement and try how to do it. But I watched the kill cam there. This is what I was trying to do. I wanted to maybe get across before you react, because you're going to think I'm trapped here. But if I kind of use the Omni movement to like get across and maybe get here, you hopefully don't see me. Those are the little things you got to look at the timing wise. Like right there, you were focused here. But imagine if I actually got across, you probably wouldn't have seen that. Or if someone's one shot, let's just say, go back on the heady again. Actually, stand out in the open. Yeah, of course you can. You can do it. We can practice it after how to do it. Let's say you're there, right? I make you weak. Let's say I make you weak now, right? Instead of just like sliding or challing, where are you going to pre-aim right now, most likely? Or where are you going to expect me to come from?
The head glitch.
Okay, so what I could do is just...
door or the head glitch.
Okay, so let's just say I make you weak right now. You're one shot. I could just do this. Like, that's how you can chow people with the new Omni movement. If you have the fight, you can just go boom, wall bounce, and then you take the fight. Because while I'm flying, I'm going to have that initial advantage because you're not going to expect it. So not only do I have the health advantage, I also... Oh, I fell off the map. That's not a good good plan. Please don't do that. But not only do I have the health advantage, I also now have the first shot advantage. Okay? So you want to use the Omni... Exactly. You kind of want to use the wall bounce to finish off a gunfight. To kind of finish off the gunfight. Or, if you're in a really bad spot, if I'm one shot, for example, you're going to push me. As you're pushing me, stand here for me. When I say now, just slide around and try and kill me, okay? 3, 2, 1, now. You see that? Like, that's going to really mess up your centering, right? So imagine I'm weak there, and I know you're going to push me. Use the wall bounce as like an evacuation tool to just get that random boost of high ground, just to kind of really mess up that gunfight for them. Because if we slow this down here, if you come back to where you was, I used a pistol there at 120 ping, just to show you the advantage I get from the high ground, okay? Right now, if you're going round, and somebody does this... Oh, that's not even a good way. If somebody just does that, you're not going to be centering up there. So your centering has to go up, and then you have to react to them, okay? That's how you can use a new Omni movement. So you go like that, or you can even do this. Again, this is just little things, but it's only day one, and we're already learning loads of stuff, right? You can even do this. Wall run into a slide. That's not going to have as much movement, but you could find better areas to wall bounce. If I'm trying on this side, wall run, like that. Into a slide, whatever. Let's say someone says this guy's one-shot dojo, right? If you call one-shot dojo, I might say, right, cool. Let me show you. Try that for me, what I just did to you. Stand here. So you're going to do this. You're going to, as you're running, you're going to bounce off the wall. As you jump, you're going to slide. Like a G slide. Ready? Try it.
Ready?
Go for it. Look at that. Okay, perfect. On my screen, I'm not going to center that high. Now, you won't do that if I'm full health. Why? Because... I'm probably going to fry you in terms of like, I have a lot of health, I have good cover. But if someone made me weak there and you're chowing, that's a good way to chow. Do you see how you can use it?
Yeah.
It's basically going to give you the first shot. This is the best way I would say it. It's going to give you the first 2-3 seconds in the fight advantage, but for the rest of the fight, you're out in the open. So the way you want to use it is if you know that you're going to kill them in that moment. If you were full health and I did this, I have to kill you, otherwise I'm now in the open. But if you're weak, if I made you weak, I'm like, cool, I'm going to challenge him. Then I would just do the wall run. Because I know I'll be able to finish the kill. Okay, let's have another fight from heady to heady. Go on your side.
Ready.
Alright, ready? You can go back to your head glitch on that side. Alright, let's go. You can go back a little bit more. I'm going to go on the stairs. We can start fight when you're ready. 3, 2, 1, go. Remember to watch kill cam if I kill you. Yeah, watch kill cam. So right there again, that is just straight away, you're just taking a 50-50 with me. I'm on 130 ping, but I won it. Now, in that moment, you're taking a 50-50. Remember what we discussed earlier? I just 360 you, I disrespected you for no reason, right? But remember what we spoke about earlier. When you're shooting, your bullets are traveling. So, let me show you what you should have done. Stand on the head glitch I came from dojo. If you're going to stay here, it's fine. This is what you do. You said you shoot, I back away, right? So let's just say I shoot you back away, then I can maybe reposition or whatever. Don't shoot for a second, but like, let's just say I do this, okay? Even if I miss, it doesn't matter, because I back away.
It puts pressure, right?
I back away, I shoot it back away, and I keep my health. Now, if I want to, I take a 50-50, because now I hold my angle. What's a kill cam? When I have the health advantage, that's when I hold. What you're doing is you're just holding the whole time. You're just holding. What I'm doing is shoot back away. Shoot back away. I have health. Now I hold. That's the difference. And also, when you're pushing this corner, if you just walk around, you're going to get fried because they can see my shoulder. So what do? Every time I peek a heady, I do this. Prone, stand. Do that for me. So come from here. Prone into a stand. Perfect, perfect. Do that and kill me this time. I'll show everyone how it looks. So go for it. Prone into a stand and kill me. That's it. That's not snaking. That's just one pump. But that's what you do now. Imagine if you shot me earlier, made me weak, then you did that. We'll get more efficient with that, okay? And that's how you want to approach gunfights. Let's have another fight. Ready? I'm going to come from Dojo. Go the other side for me. I bet. Let's go. Better. Much better from you. That's it from you already. So there you go. Now this is the thing. Every time we have these fights, it takes you 4 or 5 gunfights to adjust to get to that level where you're locked in. So we need to get rid of the bullshit fights, the ones where you're out in the open, the ones where you're over-challing, where every time we have these new drills, you'll give me 1 or 2 of those BS fights. Do you see what I'm saying? Those freebies. Right. I need what you just did, and this is where I think people forget, or people don't realize this from my experience. Right now, you're like, right, I need coaching. I'm obviously a good player, but I want to get to that next level, right? Your next level isn't necessarily becoming better in terms of your ceiling. It's your floor. That's what you need to raise. It's not that, like, when you're playing really good, you're good, but it's the bad parts of your game. That's what you need to get rid of. It's not like, I think everyone's trying to always improve their ceiling and their potential, but for you, we've had 3 or 4 gunfights where I'm like, you just gave me a freebie. That was like a gold playing me, not an iridescent. And that's what we have to eliminate. Right. Does that make sense? So the way you just approach that gunfight is your standard. Make sure you're a hard target. Don't give me a freebie. Make sure you're repositioning more. That's one thing you didn't do there at all. You didn't reposition, which is fine. It worked out. Let's try one more, okay?
Okay.
Let's get it. 3, 2, 1, go. Not bad. I think on my host, I'll probably win that one. So again, you probably a 50-50 there for no reason. So right there, you kind of messed up your movement. You got some good shots off. You kind of bailed yourself out of that. But again, if we play that 20 times, I think I win that a fair few, you win that a fair few. But when you have a 120 ping player against you, you shouldn't give them those 50-50s. So when you're weak there, that wasn't the time to reposition forward because you're opening yourself up. You wanna push forward. Think about it like this, okay? This is called space on the map. So let's just stand right here. Exactly. This is space on the map, okay? So this is what we're doing. We're going forward, forward, forward. I'm on the other side. So what we're doing is kind of like a tug of war. We're both saying to each other, right, we're going to have a fight. One of us is going to have the health advantage. When I shoot you now, so stand still. If I shoot you now, what are you naturally going to do? Probably back away. So as I approach this now, I can go forward. I can close the distance. I can maybe hide here if I wanted to. And now, you have no idea where I am, right? I wouldn't do this in a fight, just to show you. The point is, try and find me. Oh, you saw me. Well, this is awkward. How the fuck did you... Oh, you were on that side. I was like, fair enough. So right there... That's hilarious. So right there in that moment, in a real fight there, I would have probably pushed you while you're weak and
I'm not
keep...
seeing you.
Yeah, or even generally, I would keep pre-aiming...
I'm running past you in real...
Exactly. That's yeah, exactly. That's another perfect example in terms of space map control, right? If I make you weak and then I back you up, my teammate could come through middle and he could just sit here. He could just hide here. With a sub, right? But look how much space we have. This is the hard point. Exactly. This is the hard point. So we actually backed you guys down. And this is another thing about map control. We back you guys down. We play forward. You can even sit here. If you're an AR, sit here.
Where? Oh, snap.
Now sit in the corner, go prone. Like slide backwards. I like to do this as well. I like to slide backwards because I have a better angle. There you go. If you slide backwards, yeah. You know why? It's a nicer way to get up. And this is another cheat code I'm going to tell you. Not a cheat code, but it's another trick I like to do. Could you do this? Could you slide backwards into a prone? Okay. But don't aim down sight. Just slide in this corner. That left corner. Don't aim down sight, okay? As soon as you see me, don't shoot. Stand up and jump as you're shooting. So don't aim down sight. As soon as you see me, stand up and jump and start shooting me. Ready? Okay. That is how you can use your movement. If you're aiming down sight, the problem is you can get a kill, by the way, so it's good. So get the first kill. As soon as you finish that kill, let go. Like, stop aiming down sight, stand and move. Because if you're aiming down sight, to move is really slow. So you want to find the balance between aiming down sight and not aiming down sight. I personally like to kind of aim down sight if I know I'm getting a freebie. So right here, I'll probably aim down sight, or I'll play by the hip, depending on where they're coming from. Wait, get the first kill, and then I would maybe reposition and go here, or something, or hide. And you want to just make sure you have a plan as you're playing. Have like a backup plan of where you want to go, okay?
But, so, well,
Talk to me.
One thing about that scenario, right? So,
yeah.
Can you lay there again?
Yes, sir, of course.
So one of the problems I found in BO6 with laying in spots like that, let's say you kill the first guy, right?
Yeah.
Then you get the guy that goes,
okay,
I
perfect.
didn't do it right, but
no,
he slides to the prone and then slams.
Perfect. So this is where it's really important, okay? This is the question I want you to ask, because these are the layers to the game, okay? There are timings for everything. So for example, right now, if I know my teammates just killed everyone, so they're like, we're pushing them out, they might not expect this, right? What I could do is here, for example, I could sit here. Like, I could maybe hide here, for example, like this, and let 1 or 2 run past. Like, I would let 1 or 2 run past, then I would pinch them. Where I was sitting there, where I was showing you, that's for the first kill when you're pushing a cut, where there'll be like 1 opponent. If you got like a fresh 4 down, or you know there's gonna be multiple people, then you can find other spots. So it's all situational. It's not like as the one dimension as what I was showing you. It's just all situational. But sometimes you can have someone watching over you as well, so you can set up a crossfire, right? In that crossfire, if you get the first guy and the second guy tries to kill you, you're going to get the trades. You're fine. You're in a good spot. So there's other stuff like that, okay? We're going to try the same situation on a different map. And we're just going to go through situations. Is there anything specific you want me to cover? Let's put in 15 minutes for me, and we'll change maps. Let's go on Raid. Classic map. Classic Raid.
Oh, that's Raid. I love Raid. BO2
Perfect.
was, well, aside from the level up I had with you in BO6, BO2 was my real prime. I love BO2.
BO2 is a phenomenal game.
Okay, I can start it?
Yeah, for sure. So what could you know this map as well?
Raid, yeah.
Yes, please, perfect. We're going to do the same situation, but we're going to have some sub gunfights, okay? I'm going to give you a subclassing game. And what we're going to do now is we're going to see how you're moving, how you're finessing, and just how you're fighting with the sub, okay?
BO2 wise, I know this map like the back of my hand.
Perfect. There you go then.
Are things that change.
There is. It's the same thing.
I don't
it's
think
the same
there
thing.
is. Okay.
Yeah, it's the same thing. Just a reskin. All right, could you put a Dravik on for me? I'll give you the attachments for comp.
Dravik.
Yes, please.
Okay. And ready for attachments?
Yes, sir. Okay. Muzzle, you want to put the Hawker Series 45.
Yep.
The barrel, you want to put the first one, the long barrel.
It's
The barrel, the first one, the long barrel.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
The rare grip, you want to put the mobile quick draw grip, the 4th grip.
Mobile, I see it. Okay.
Yep, the stock, you want to put the 2nd stock, the ADS movement speed. Now, I personally like this one because I like strafe speed. You can also use the mobility stock, which is normal movement speed. I just like having strafe speed. I think it's really nice for gunfights. Then you have your fire mods. You want to put your recoil springs on.
You want the ADS movement stock? That's the one?
Yeah, for me, I use the ADS movement stock, yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Okay, ready?
All right. Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, meet me at P1. Just this ring. All right, ready? All right, you're gonna stand this side. Around here. I'm gonna stand the other side, and we're gonna start fighting whenever you're ready. Okay? We're just gonna have a sub fight and see how we do. If I kill you, watch kill cam. Okay? Ready?
Wait. Oh, hold on. Wait. I didn't. Hold on.
You're good.
Thank you.
Read your mind there. You're good. No, you just put it on, to be fair, so you're good. Ready? I could go the other side for me, and we're gonna start fighting. And remember, if I kill you, watch the kill cam. I want to show you a balance between Omni movement, playing by the hip, controlling the gunfight all in one. Okay? And I'm on 140 ping or 120 ping. Ready?
Yep, ready.
Let's go. 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh my god, how'd you hit me with 3 bullets?
Because I messed up my fucking snake there. So right there, when you're one shot, what should I have done there? When I hit you with 3 bullets? Let's stop for a second.
Health advantage.
So what should I have done?
I would have child. You should
exactly.
me.
No, 100%. So I actually read that wrong because I thought you were still behind this rock, but you somehow got out really quickly. So what you did there was actually perfect. In that moment when you're weak, you kind of want to get out as quick as possible as a reflex. So you played that really well. Even though I should have won that gunfight, you played that super well. To be honest, I didn't put the pressure on you as I would if it was like a proper comp game because I wanted to kind of see out the gunfight. That was stupid from me. But the right play there was make you one shot like I did and just chow you. So that was bad play from me, but great recovery from you, okay? Let's go again. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay.
Oh, he killed me through it.
So right there again, that's kind of like a 50-50. So both times, so I would say out of the two gunfights, gunfight 1 I probably should have won. Gunfight 2 I probably should have won. What would you say?
I agree.
Okay, so off the break there, considering I'm on 120 ping, both gunfights I should have won. Forget the skill, just in terms of like, if this was right now, player A versus player B, and somebody was watching us, they didn't know who was better or who was worse, whatever, right? They would say, oh, player A should have won both fights. So my goal as a sub is to try and chain as many of those as possible. When you're in those 50-50s, try to control the fight. So right now, I think the easiest thing so far for me is just kind of like, I don't know, I feel like the pressure, you're not really putting pressure on me. Like, I don't feel like you're shooting me to make me hide and back away. Like, I feel like both times I'm kind of just playing by the hip, and when I see you, just shoot you, and I'm just controlling the fight. So let's try it again, but I want to see you more like peeking out, getting a shot back and away like that. Like, look, peek out, get a shot back away. Back and away, back and away, back and away. What you're doing now is you're kind of committing to a fight, and if you get shot, you get shot. Should we try again?
All right, ready?
Let's go. 3, 2, 1, go.
I dead slid.
That's okay. Let's try again. Every time we die now, I want you to tell me what you think, okay? So what do you think happened there? What could you have done better?
Yeah, I could have actually been ready for a gunfight.
Okay.
And then actually use my movement to finesse instead of, I mean, technical error of dead sliding, but I should have got out of the way as soon as you started shooting at me.
I think so. This is a really good, I like asking that question because I can see how your brain's working. For me, I think you addressed step 2, but we haven't addressed step 1. Like, I asked you how we could fix that fight, right? And what you just said to me was, oh, I should have escaped after you shot me. But that was like, the problem is like, why are you getting shot first? Do you see what I'm saying? Like you technically have the head glitch, and like, why are we getting shot first? That's what I would look at. So I think it's just about information and how we're approaching it. Are we playing by the hip? Are we aiming in? Those are the things. So right now, like, the biggest thing I'm doing first is I'm trying to just get information on you, and I'm kind of moving around the dome to see roughly where you're coming from, and then I'm able to shoot you. And once you shoot them, you just dictate the whole play because you get the health advantage. All 3 of our gunfights, I've shot you first and made you one shot straight away. So you have to do a better job at either shooting me back at the same time to put pressure on me, or just playing smarter with your information. Okay? Let's go again. 3, 2, 1, go. Watch kill cam.
I knew you. I saw your shadow.
So, not bad from you. Better. It was better. It still wasn't. I felt like if we had steps move, I just felt like I was faster. That's the truth. I felt like I was way faster with repositioning and shooting, and I just felt like I was a bit ahead there. If you watch the kill cam, I don't know if you noticed that. For me, I felt control of that gunfight. It was better from you. I like the reposition. I like what you were trying to do, but I just felt like I was constantly in control. I jumped up top again. I shot you again. I backed away again. I just felt in control there. What do you think from your perspective?
Actually, I have a question. So
for sure, go for it, bro.
You say that because of the way this Omni movement works, that repositioning to the high ground is generally the best advantageous position for the way this movement works. Because when you killed me, I keep having to look up, right? So, and same thing with on the last map where you went to the window. I have to, the centering has to be up.
So, what I'll say is, just from speaking to you in general and the way you look at the game, I think you think the game is more different to Black Ops 6 than I do. And what I mean by that is Call of Duty is Call of Duty, okay? End of the day, you have to hit more bullets than your opponent, right? Just shoot me one bullet at a time. I'm gonna answer your question, though. I'm not gonna just gloss over it, but... Okay, just stop for a second, Okay, look at your health in the bottom left.
Yep.
Each shot is so strong. Every single shot is so strong. The fancy movement, the high ground, all that is irrelevant if you just shoot your gun. Right now, I think you're more worried about what movement to do, where I am, and just more than just shooting your gun. When you shoot your gun, you make the opponent make a mistake. The movement is like the toppings on top of the pizza. That's what's just like the extra stuff. Right now, we need to work on the base. Does that make sense? Like, don't worry about what toppings you're putting on the pizza. Just worry about the base. How are we going to make it? Right now, you got a burnt pizza and you're like, oh, do you think pepperoni or what should I put? I'm like, yo, right now, we're just not even, like, you're getting shot first every time. You're one shot. And then the way I approach you is irrelevant. I could dolphin dive and kill you if you're one shot. You're worrying about step 3. Does that make sense? Don't worry about the ending of like what movement I'm using or the high ground or this or that. It's about why are you getting first shot every time? You could simply just play a heady, play by the hip. And this is the biggest thing I want you to work on. Turn around for a second. Is this. Stand on any heady for me. Just stand on any heady. Okay, what I would do is this. If I see you there, right? I kind of shoulder. Okay, cool, you're there. Maybe go around it like that. Shoot him back away. I'm just kind of shoot you and back away. I would reposition. I would use movement to reposition to then get a shot again. Now you're weak. Now I may go high ground. Now you're one shot. Now I could dolphin dive. In that gunfight, the dolphin dive wasn't the, you know, the reason I killed you. Does that make sense? It was just the ending of the fight. So that first step, first 1-2 jabs, that's what you got to worry about. Is how I'm getting you weak. The way I'm able to use the movement at the end is irrelevant. That's just kind of like the icing on top, okay? But to answer your question about this game, you have to look at the new movement tool. So you're right in terms of, in gunfights, you're going to see more randomly, like, you're going to see more random opportunities of people going like that. Like high ground, yeah, for sure. But again, if you've got the health advantage, it doesn't really matter. Because, like, shoot me 3 times. And back away. Back away now, back away. Kill me. You see that? It doesn't matter how high I was there, right? Like, it was irrelevant, right? So the health is everything. So right there, if I made you one shot, like, because I could say, oh my god, why am I wall jumping? Maybe wall jumping isn't the way to go. Like, you're looking at the end of the problem. You're not looking at the start, right? That is irrelevant what movement I used to close the fight. Now you stand there again for me. I'm going to shoot you 3 times and I'm going to try and kill you. Try and kill me. But you might say, oh, so 316 is the meta, right? It doesn't matter how I kill you at the end. It's about making you weak. It's about getting the shots off. That is the key part of the game. All the movement is just the way of closing down the distance. It's just the fanciness, all right?
Makes sense to me.
The biggest thing I would say is just putting pressure, repositioning. When I'm fighting you here, I'm not seeing the repositioning as much as I want to see as an opponent. I want to see you do this, like, shoot me, back away, reposition, go up top. Then you should be putting the pressure on me. I feel like I'm constantly putting pressure on you. Now this time you're going to set up, and I'm going to come from this area here. From either this door, this window, or this ramp. Okay, set up somewhere P1. Or where you are, it's fine. Ready? Okay. Alright, let's go. Let me know when you're ready.
Ready.
Alright, let's get it. Watch your kill cam. Okay, think about this. Your heat map, that whole fight, you traveled 3 steps to the left, and I literally went across to your right without you seeing me. So we both kind of shot each other, but you were just way too static there where I was like walking around you. I basically did this, okay? If you stand next to me. No problem. I'll show you what I did, okay? You stand here for me. Okay, from that door, just shoulder. Just shoulder and tell me when you see me. Okay, now back away. Stay there, stay there, stay there. As soon as that happened, you should have done this. Come out again. You see that? That reposition or automatic. You see how quick I repositioned? Because it's like a chess match, right? Like you, like a shoulder again. So you know I'm here?
Yeah.
I should be out. I should be gone already. But what you did is you stayed there, which is fine. But then I went around. So now go to the left van. Okay, now stay there. Now all I want you to do is peek the right as you peek the right of there, shoot me and reposition through the left. Okay, let's stop for a second. So right there, even when you go around the corner, no, that's fine, you're good. This is what I want you to be way faster with, is this. Stand where I was. Yeah, stand here, stand here, stand here. This is what I want you to be fast. This is what you did, okay? You're trying to line up the perfect shot. Just do this. You see how quick that was in comparison? Like, you're trying to line up like, okay, he's weak now. But you could just kind of shoot and back away. Like, just, you have bullets to waste. Does that make sense? I feel like sometimes it's like you're playing as if you only have 10 bullets.
Yeah, right.
Yeah? Does that kind of make sense?
Yeah, because...
Like, just shoot and try something, because how strong is each of your bullets? We went through this. Every bullet is fucking strong, right? Exactly. So would you not rather, like, shoot like that? Like, now you're one shot, I go for you. So I just feel like you're not putting enough damage out there. I think you're underestimating how many shots you can take on goal before, you know? That's what I'm kind of working with. Like, you're shooting me, but you're taking too long to shoot me. Like, just peek out, shoot me, get away. And, like, remember what we said, let your bullets travel. So look at this. My bullets are traveling and I'm down. Now you're one shot, I can go through. Put pressure on you. As I close the gap, I put pressure on you. You peek out, I get the close the distance. Just like get more active with it. Let's try again. You got a minute, try and kill me. I don't know where you're coming from. Go for it, kill me. Let's go. Good. Now you're one shot, see you later. Same thing, same thing. Right there, look at that. Watch your kill cam, you're just kind of like slow. Did you watch it, or did you skip it? You're so slow there. Yeah? So we've got to make sure we're working on our angles, our Omni movement faster, being snappier. So look at this, this is what I would have done, okay? I would have shot me, stood to the right there, and even here, I wouldn't have gone to this rock because you're just exposed. There's so many areas. I would have done this. Shot me, I went to the right here, play by the van. Keep shooting me until I'm weak and then just put pressure on me. Okay, you can watch this back as well, Story. You'll see it from my perspective. I want to have a few more fights with you. Should we go again? Actually, come into kitchen for me. Let's try hold the kitchen for me. I'm gonna try break through the front. Let's see if I can use this new Omni movement to finesse. Okay. So try breaking P2. I'm gonna try breaking P2. Ready? I'm gonna only can come through the front. Ready?
Okay. Yeah.
Let's go. Even right there, you should like just play your cover a little bit more. I feel like you just kind of went out in the open. Yes, but you see that I wanted to show you. Hey, that's what we use Omni movement for. We get that extra edge, okay? It's just super important. That gunfight we just had was traditional fight, but then you use the Omni movement to give you an extra edge. Look at that, look at that. Even if I can get one shot off there, I get the advantage there. That's what you want to use. So you play your normal game, you use Omni movement and the new movements and the new features just to get that extra edge, okay?
I'll do that. I'm excited. That's a lot of good information, and definitely implementing the new Omni movement is definitely a game changer.
So what was that, man? Think of.
Sorry.
What did you say? Sorry, I think of.
Oh, I said everything we discussed, especially around the new Omni movement and the way you can finesse the gunfight, is very. It's a game changer for how to approach some of these engagements, right?
That's good.
I didn't even know you could jump over the wall, and see over the glass.
Now this is super important.
Right.
How much have you? Sorry to interrupt you. Go. You carry on. Sorry. Finish what you were saying.
Because, like you said, with the managing the health and getting off even one bullet.
Yeah.
Even one anything that can go in your way, right? Positioning.
Thank you.
Health,
You said it perfectly. It's like, it's not that it's everything. It's just another tool. It's just another tool in your arsenal. It's like, you don't need to overcomplicate it. Okay, just gotta like say, right, I've got some new tools in my bag. Right, same fundamentals as last year. Triangle, controlling the gunfight. And this is what I was trying to say to you. You know when you even said to me, like, oh, so this year's different to last year. It's like, but the controlling gunfight. I was like, no. It's the same thing. We just have new tools to play with. It's the same concepts. Health advantage, position, they're all the same thing, but now we have different tools. Now we have a little jetpack that when we're having our fights, it may give you a little bit of elevation. That's all it is. It doesn't change anything, right? It's like, for example, if we played, go to an old COD, it's the same concepts. But without movement, we're going to say, right now, because we don't have movement to maybe finesse, if we're playing a really old traditional COD, what we're going to have to do is rely more on what? Off angles, positioning, on natural cover, right? So the game changes how you approach it in terms of what tools you use, not how to play. That's the biggest difference. Black Ops 7's been out for what, 3 days? These are the nerdy things we have to cover. These are the small things. If you want to get ahead this year, every single day people are playing, you're going to see. I actually love the start of the game because you see different people play different things, okay? Depends what you're trying to do, what level you're trying to get to, how much time you're able to put in, but you're going to see people do different things. You're going to watch the pros and they're going to scrim. They're going to be playing S&D chows. I watched them yesterday. It was a Stallions versus Ghosty's team. Neptune, Ghosty, Sib, and Envoy. And they already had a nade spot, like a pre-nade on S&D.
Jesus.
Do you know that? And I was, I was like, fair enough. They literally took out Stallions in one round. I was like, fair enough. They had a pre-nade, but that's the preparation. They just got the game same day as me, but that's the boring stuff. So what we just did, I actually enjoyed that. I'm not saying it's boring, but that was like, it would count as the more boring stuff where you go through maps and scenarios. I love doing stuff like that. And you do that for every map, every scenario, get good at every situation. That's how you become the next player, the next level, okay? For you, I think you're a good player, a smart player. I think you just got to be a little bit more... I think you just got to get a little bit more out of yourself. Like even those fights, I didn't feel like you put enough pressure on me throughout, but you have a decent shot. So it was confusing. Right. It was like, you have a good shot, but I didn't feel like you put enough pressure on me. That's all. In the AR or the SMG fights. Some of the fights were like proper good 50-50s, but it didn't all feel like that. That raid felt easy to me. If I was doing guess the rank, right, I wouldn't put you... I would probably say, he's got good gunny, but there's something missing there. But I don't want to talk to you like that. If I was doing guess the rank there, I wouldn't have said Eerie. Based on your pressure in the gun scar, I would have said, he seems like he's a little bit scared. That's how I would have felt. But you don't want your opponent to feel like that about you, because I know you're actually a really good player. So that's what I want you to work on, okay? It's just like... shooting and repositioning faster. And you know that area was perfect on raid when I showed you, you know that little corner when I was shouldering the door and I showed you when I did it how I repositioned faster. It's just speed. I think that's the biggest thing you want to work on. It's just being a little bit quicker.
So basically, like last year, well, one of the things I learned from Diamond to Eerie, I mean, the pacing of the people that play at the iridescent level is almost exhausting how fast the game could actually. And
we just saw it, right?
Like, this
we just saw it. Exactly. No, we just saw it. We literally just saw it in our little fights, right? There was times where I moved 27 steps and you moved 1, right? It's just the pacing, bro. And you look to your left, I'm on your right. You're like, what are you doing there? It's like, why are you not there? You know what I'm saying? If we had a heat map, it would be like I move 56 left and you move 1 right, and that's kind of the difference we got to look at and say, all right, what's going on here? But it was good. I really enjoyed that. We've got another one. We'll sort that out. We're going to end the video there. YouTube, you guys know the drill. Drop a like, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys for another video tomorrow. Shout out to that boy while running, absolutely.